I wouldn't say it if I didn't believe it. I think it is a pretty fantastic ending for a show that is very hard to end.
Joe Goldberg is putting on his baseball cap and lurking in the shadows one last time in the 5th and final season of You. Star Penn Badgley sat down with The Hollywood Reporter to talk about how it all ends for the show that first premiered in 2018. After spending the past few installments of the psychological thriller in California and across the pond in London, England, Season 5 sees Joe return to where it all began in Season 1, New York City. What was it like bringing it all full circle?
Lovely. I mean, at the very least, I got to stay home. Every other season, I've had to live somewhere else. And I think that was it. It was like, it was bringing it home for me, literally and figuratively. It was a great way to finally hang up my hat.
Why do you feel you need to sneak off and write murder fantasies?
It's just writing.
Yeah, I mean, if you'd never killed anyone, but this reads like you relish it.
So Joe is known for keeping trinkets from his victims. Did you
I like that you say trinkets. Teeth. Teeth, and should I say the other one that starts with a T? No, nobody likes that, but yeah, so yes, he keeps trinkets, yeah.
But did you get to keep anything from the set of the show once you were done filming?
You know what's funny? I kept one pair of, like track pants, like sweatpants. That is, I think, the only thing I kept. I mean, because, what else am I gonna keep? I don't want to look like him any more than I already do. Oh, you know what? Every season I take probably about 5 or so books from whatever. He's always got books somewhere, right? So they fill the set with all of these old used books, and some of them are real treasures. They're not like valuable, but they're just interesting.
What were you doing in here?
I was looking. I figured that the rare books might be down here, so I wanted to see them.
So you picked a lock?
What's one thing you'll miss about playing Joe, and what's one thing you won't miss?
I'll miss the physicality. He's a highly physical, kind of athletic, very... I have to be very grounded and in my body in order to play him, even if he's not. So I like that. That's a very nice thing as an actor. What I won't miss... Well, if anything, it's the effects of that, because usually halfway through the season I end up having these really specific back problems and neck pains. And they can be pretty bad. You just have to work through them or whatever, but yeah, I won't miss that.
You've always been critical of people, worshiping and idolizing Joe in a romantic way, the way that the internet has. Without giving too much away, what can you tease about how this all ends for him? How you hope the audience responds?
I think we've done it a bit, dare I say, perfectly. The only way that could possibly check as many boxes as possible and be truly satisfying and feel just. I think we've done that. And that's not me, that's the writers. They do that and then I just perform it. That's as much as I think I can say without, otherwise it's a spoiler. But I really think, I wouldn't say it if I didn't believe it. I think it is a pretty fantastic ending for a show that is very hard to end.
The 5th and final season of You is now streaming on Netflix. For all the latest TV news, head to THR.com. For The Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Tiffany Taylor.